What is up, YGO Kingdom? So today what I got for you guys, and it's been a while since I uploaded anything, but I'm going back to my old favorite deck, and I just couldn't get enough of it. I missed it, and I decided to play it again with VFD. That's honestly one of the big reasons why I'm playing it, but then again, I do love the deck so much. So in this build, it's True King Dino still. Not a whole lot of True Kings. Honestly, it's more like Dinos only. And a lot of like Synchro summoning to get to VFD. I'm going to give you guys the profile. And in a separate video, I'm going to go ahead and go into combos because they can last forever. There's obviously like so much combos you going into VFD. And when we get to the extra deck, there's also something I'm playing in substitute of one card for now it's a link for and since I don't have this specific card, it's harder to get into VFD. But if you do have it, and when I do get it, it's automatic VFD. It's a lot easier, and I'll explain that in the combo videos and towards the end as well. So obviously you play 3 Oviraptors, the best starter. This plus a baby or this and miss is full combo, literally. That's all you need. 3 miss, which I pray doesn't get banned or limited to 1. If it's semi, I think you could definitely still play with the deck easily. 3 baby. You need the babies because of the whole combos. You pretty much go you pretty much use all 3 of them. If not mostly all of them, which is always around 2 for sure. Petite. I like to play 2. I like to maximize on the babies. I wouldn't play 3 petite, but I do like to maximize in the ratio just because when you do have conductor on board or overtext, it's always great to be able to pop these guys from your hand or the field. Same with having Letho and the other True King I play, Vanisher, which I'll show you guys. You could pop these guys and it's literally full combo all over again. 2 Archosaur and 2 Conductor. Literally the boss monster. This guy says don't play. No, I'm just kidding. He's really good though. And then the guy who like literally makes sure your combos are going off always is because you start off with having him in the deck. And I play him at 1, which is searchable. Like there's no reason for you to play any more than that. 1 Overtext. I like this card because I one time made a board where I had both conductors on board, and then obviously the miss, which you banish just missed, bring out the Archosaur, pop the baby. So right there already, by summoning these 2 guys, like how they're supposed to be summoned, put 4 dinosaurs in grave plus the miss was 5. You shuffle the 5, special summon that. Like literally, there was no reason to summon 2 of these, but just to flex, you know. Pretty much I'm pretty much guessing that's why you guys play dinos. 1 Pagertops. These are the one-ofs. So 1 Pagertops, 1 Kaiju because he's searchable, and you can also bring him out with pill. I like this. There's no reason for you to play it anymore because it's searchable, like I said. 1 Rex. I like this guy a lot too, just because you banish him and he comes out. It's a free summon. And one of the combos I go into, you literally are stuck with a level 4 on the field. So if this somehow is in the graveyard and you could banish it, or if there's any way for you to just summon this guy off, it's literally a rank 4 for you. I like this card a lot, Tyranno Infinity, because he's unexpected. And when you have like 5 dinosaurs in the banish pile, like literally the dude's at 5k, like there's not much you're gonna do about it. So you can always side him out, but I just like cards that are not played because people don't expect it. 1 Letho and 1 Vanisher. I actually was playing 2 of this and 2 of the blue, but then I decided like if I was playing 2 of the blue, I'd have to play the other brick dinosaur that's the water type, and it just wasn't worth it. This guy you could cut, but he does come up because you have 3 miss, and obviously like your babies are beautiful to see in hand with him, so it does come up. And I wanted to play the water because if you pop the water, you special summon the Vanisher, and that's literally free VFD right there. So But like I said, I didn't want to play with the bricks. So this is like really, really less bricks. And that's what I like about this deck. Like there's literally only 4 cards in here. That really could just be, well, 2 cards honestly that are just troublesome. Honestly 1, because if you see this card in hand, you can still summon it off of needle fiber. So it's fine. The Despot, I like this card a lot. Like literally, yeah, we lost Jet Synchron or O-Lion. It's fine, literally. Coltwing, beautiful. This is the rank 4 I was talking about. I mean the level 4 that ends up just being on the board. And if you have the Giant Rex or any other level 4, you go into a rank 4. So that's what's really good about that. So that's it for the monsters, guys. And the board is just insane what you could just make with this deck. 3 Fossil Dig. Honestly, let's just hope this doesn't get hit as well, because if they hit anything and having this, it's literally still playing 3 of, so it's pretty nice. I played 2 Lost World. Yeah, I know a lot of people like to play 3. They capitalize on that, but if I see it's great, I'm not relying on it, because in my extra deck I have stuff that's just like Lost World, and literally sometimes you just don't want to give them token because they're just gonna link Kribo, and that's just annoying, literally. 2 double evolution pills, that's to me the right ratio, because sometimes you open up one and then you can't use Archosaur, so it's just kind of like useless. 1 diagram, and that's another reason why I wanted to play another Vanisher. Just the Vanisher, not cut it, because say you had either Letho or Vanisher in hand, then Diagram is dead. And sometimes Diagram is really good, because when you do have it, you could, and if you have a baby or petite, you're literally able to combo off all over again. So that's what's really good about that. Terraforming, 1 Foolish Sparrow, because it's an extender. Like if you need the double evolution pill, or you want to miss Engrave or Rex, you could literally send over text. Like there's just so much you could do with this card. It was Monster Reborn, but I felt like Foolish Burial would do me better, because if I'm going first and I bricked but I have Foolish Burial, that could definitely help. So 1 Feather Duster for back row. I'm not playing any other stuff like Cosmic or Twin Twisters. I have that in the side deck, and it all depends on what you want to play, but I felt like Twin Twisters a must in this format. 1 Called By, even though it's at 1, it's probably the best card still, in my opinion. This needs to go back to 3, because there's just so many hand traps. There's so many decks that do stuff in the grave. Like if this goes back to 3, I feel like it'd be pretty nice. The only hand traps I play is DD Crow and Infinite Impermanence. So 2 and 2. I mean, I could play Ash or Ghost Bell. Ash is definitely something you want to play. I actually have it in my other deck. So I could probably swap the DD Crows for Ash, but I do want to keep the Imperms, because there's times where like if you're playing Drytron and they have Vanity's Ruler, like that's freaking annoying, and this could definitely help if you have this in hand. DD Crows, because you could just get rid of the problem from grave. That's what's nice about that. So that's it for the deck right there. It is 42 cards. Like I said, you could slim it down and take off like either Imperm or DD Crow, or whatever you feel like that just isn't useful for you. For my XZs, I play Calamities, just 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Logia, 1 Dolka. I like this new card. It's a Photon, what do you call it? XZ. It came out from the Duelists, that new one that just came out too. And so what this card says is anything while this card's on the field with anything over 2000 attack can be targeted by card effects. Let me just make sure, because I'm gonna be ripped in the comments. Yeah, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay, so they could be targeted, but they can't be destroyed by card effects. So that's what's good about that. And what this deck does, like, sets up so many negates that you don't have to worry about them like targeting it, or like yeah, trying to target it, because you're just worried about them not trying to destroy it. But this is just another annoying thing for them that they have to go through. And his defense is pretty beefy. It's 2500, so that's not too bad. I love this card so much, I would never cut it. Number 60. Literally, if you're going for game or for time and you have Conductor, that's literally all you need. This guy's gonna do you justice for sure. So that's it for the XZs. 1 Marcher, Formula Synchron, Herald, this guy, Borlo Savage, and Trish. Honestly, you could take this Trish out, and the card I was talking about what you should put in the extra deck is the Fusion Trishula, because that's the one that automatically gives you VFD, because this is easy to summon. Also, your level 9s, like the True Kings, are easy to summon if you have them. Those would always be automatics like VFD. But if you want, like, the combo I'm going to show you guys in the combo video, you need the Fusion Trishula in order to have VFD every single time. Otherwise, you're going to end off with this guy, Avermax. And I think it's really good because you can't be targeted. And when they're trying to attack you, they have to like go through him, and he's just annoying. He pretty much just gains the attack of the special summon monsters, so it's pretty nice. And when he is sent to the graveyard, he like sends one of your opponent's monsters or something, a card from the field, to the deck. So that's really good. And then one Auroradon and Needle Fiber. So that's pretty much it. I would show you guys the side deck. But to me, I feel like there's no real reason to, because it all depends on who you're playing against and what your locals look like and what your matchups are. I pretty much just go with the meta, like whatever what you know you're going up against is what you'll side in. But Nib is good, evenly match. You guys know. So yeah. Like I was saying, you could take out the Trish for the Fusion, or you could even take out, which is like kind of weird, but you could take out Abyss Dweller and side it in or out. That wouldn't be too bad for it. That's pretty much the deck profile, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to check out the combo video. You guys are gonna love it. Peace.